Yahweh, love Yahweh, God Yahweh, Creator Yahweh, Elohim, 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 Elohim. Yes, it is around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, August 3rd, 2024. And as we are disseminating our messages of healing while dealing with the problems that supposedly led up to the world where evolution of the banking system created by me, David Rockefeller Banneker, Elohim, I am God Yahweh of these United States. Uh, Evolution was able to add one alphabet letter from the English dictionary front cover and create an entire another word called devolution, which is a complete English word. I simply call it the opposite of evolution. I am God Yahweh, love Lohem, Creator Elohim, I am God Yahweh. Hmm? Somehow there was a world claiming they was arguing about if there can one person have a name as a word. A name is a word first. Your creator never had enough love to love one word ever. My name was already Love Elohim first. And your creator did not have a damn word. So I spoke my name, Love Lohem Elohim. It was not your creator's word, it was your creator's worried. For your creator had never created you. I was already you, me, God Yahweh, Love Lohem and Elohim. You can use and in that word. Therefore, I created the English language eventually, which now has been about 15 millenniums or so. We've used it on 3 planets now. Planet Earth, planet Plymouth, Love Elohim, the first planet in this universe, and this planet Venus, the planet of Love Elohim, where I'm standing, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, around August 3rd, 2024. And we have our trustee, Isaiah Karai Smith, of the Dred Scott case for these United States, and our Chief Justice, Isaac Corey Smith, helping us out with his name, Arrows, which was used May 19, 2017. Is dyslexia truly part of attention deficit disorder? Evolution or devolution? All right. When I created a banking system, I just sent my judicial systems with my executive and legislative branches there with my Supreme Court Justice Thurgood Marshall. We finished everything already for the U.S. and then we did the USA 1953 to 1964 with myself, God Yahweh Elohim, and my secular names there, Dwight Eisenhower, Herbert Hoover, and JFK, J. Owen Fitzgerald Kennedy, with myself, God Yahweh Elohim. All right? So I used all 26 alphabet letters created by me, God Yahweh, in the English language. And I simply asked, Lohem Alohem, does the letter A offend you in my presence, God Yahweh? Silence is consent. Lohem Alohem, does the letter B offend you in my presence where I am God Yahweh? Can I hear you? Lohem Elohim, does the letter C offend you where I am God Yahweh? Call your word if I can hear you. Lohem Elohim, does the letter D offend you where I am God Yahweh? Call your word so I can hear which one of the words my name is yours. Lohem Elohim, does the letter E offend you where I am God Yahweh? Silence is consent. Letter Lohem Elohim, letter F, does it offend you where I am God Yahweh? Let me hear your word. Lohem Elohim, tell me with your word, does the letter G offend you where I am God Yahweh? I can't hear you right now. All right. Lohem Elohim, tell me if the letter H offends you where I'm God Yahweh. Let me hear your word. Lohem Elohim, call your word if the letter I offends you where I am God Yahweh. Still didn't hear you. All right. Silence is consent. Lohem Elohim, call your word if the letter J offends you where I am God Yahweh. All right. I did it with all 26 alphabet letters. It created a judicial system, the legislative system, and executive branches, basically, with me, God Yahweh Elohim of these United States. It's about 200 years ago, about 175 years ago on the planet Plymouth. Right. Therefore, there's not one alphabet letter that can stop you from thinking Lohem Elohim, where I am God Yahweh. Therefore, you have no excuse. So then I asked all of my numerals from 0 to 9. Same response. Same response. Therefore, it was nothing about my alphabet letters in English nor my numerals including my English dictionary. Nothing. All right. You men and ghosts, you start either from Lohem or Elohim. You is not from both locations. I am from both. Me, the only God, Yahweh. Therefore, claiming you had a name, you had to enter into my system with alphabet letter. And you enter into the system of Lohem Elohim with me, God Yahweh Elohim. I'm already registered. You register with alphabet letters in my system of the bank is sitting with me, David Rockefeller Banneker, who only gave you a bank account for the USA, really, but I did other things, United Nations eventually with JFK. All right, so at this moment, at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, August 3rd, 2024, the Bible of Jesus Christ prophesied, it was all the prophets, that there was a world of multiple devils. The Bible or the New Testament of Jesus Christ taught that many men could learn how to be the devil. All you had to do is practice the opposite of the 10 Commandments, which was the opposite of evolution, called devolution. And you can learn how to become a devil or something, but you couldn't be Judas, the disciple of Jesus Christ, the Lord Jesus Christ. Then it taught that there was demons that were going to step out of boats with engines in them or something. And the demons would step out of the boats where engines are, like cars and trucks now, right? On the streets of gold and rivers of streets of gold. And they were going to step out of these boats or something and ask questions as demons, two men that had been fucking each other, right? And they were looking for another male to put their attention to, right? I am God Yahweh Elohim, the Alpha Lohem Elohim of creation. There's nothing about my alphabet letters or my numerals in the English language which stops you from thinking Lohem Elohim, boy, I am God Yahweh. I have never heard you speak Lohem Elohim. October 3rd, 1977, when Isaiah Corey Smith, or Isaac Corey Smith, received his dress god credentials of the U.S. for the USA, called a identification of some kind. You had a creator Elohim, October 3rd, 1977, or a creator Elohim, October 3rd, 1977, that you thought that you believed in. And you was not on this planet, Venus, the planet of love, Elohim, where I am God Yahweh this moment. And I already created the other planet, Plymouth. All right, when the fuck did you change your creator Elohim after October 3rd, 1977? When the fuck did you change your creator Elohim after October 3rd, 1977? I changed it May 19th, 2017. Me, God Yahweh. Mine is infinite though. Then my name is already the creator name Love Elohim, Love Elohim. I am God Yahweh. Therefore this message is for the YouTube files of YHWH Shakespeare, which I'm trying to be a little theatrical here and there, from 300 years ago with the Titanic, since Titanic is registered in all spirit, ghosts, and men intellectual property. You can spell the word Titanic. It's always registering you. UOL, intellectual L, with your property. El Yahweh. Thank you. Oh yeah, hey, I saw him. The cool IC. I heard your voice changed over there. Yeah, that's the J.O. and Quincy Adams, July 4th, 1821 speech that this America spoke with her voice and spoke herself into existence from your YouTube files, where they was worshiping intellectual property and claimed that a computer created them, just like on Paradise Isle 20,000 years ago. La-di-da-di.